Hello, 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 hello. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing out there? You know what's funny? Like, I started like last Monday the poll of like, because like the context of this poll is like after doing my intro for YouTube again, as you see here, of course. I thought like, as I do with a lot of things on my channel, I thought like, do people maybe want to see one type of belly cam, or a belly keeper cam, or they want to see a mix, or they want to keep it as it is. So I started a poll, and that poll for the most of the time, here I can show you. I think I can show you real quick. Like the poll for most of the time was like that the mix of small and big belly cam was the winner, and I'm not gonna lie. I thought yesterday that I would be like changed because like the thing is like I thought like most of the things avoided already. But then, like to my surprise, no, Elise, shut up. Uh, to my surprise, like oh wait, I should show Discord first. To my surprise, here. Where's my display capture? Yeah, to my surprise, I checked this afternoon and it changed that it was only the big belly cam. Now you'd be thinking, Elise, what you're so surprised about? Well, as I said, I started it Monday and over time votes came in, and I actually already expected because it like was, I think around 33% for like 30 to 40 for like 30 to 35 for like the big belly cam. 50 to 57 for like the mixture of like small and big, and then like 10 for like, you know, keep it as it is. And I flipped, and I was like, huh? You know, of course, after I said it like in my 3 scary games it's gonna upload next week, that I'd be like I had to put my mouth open. Like I recorded 3 scary games yesterday already with a small belly because I was like, you know, I there explained the poll, and I was like, you know, I expect that this is already gonna win, so I was like already starting to work on it, and I had to pull my mouth open because, like, as I said, now it's like changed back to like, as you can see, to like 3850. But that is the funny part about this. Like, the funny part about it, like, after I posted it, it changed. Like, someone changed it. I really was like, who changed it? But yeah, because the thing is, like, with my content, I sometimes feel like I should do what I want. But I also feel like I should listen to people. Because the thing is, you guys watch my content. And if you guys don't like watching my content, then, you know, I can't make really content because, like, I have nobody watching it. So that was part of it. But, like, a reason for that poll was after recording my intro, recording this intro, as you see, Gustav. And doing that all with big belly cam, I came to the idea, like, do people like A, do people like B, do people like this or this currently, and that sort of stuff, but I guess my channel's goal group speaks for itself. Of course, I hyped up, you know, the thing, like, I was actually expecting like 2 votes or something, maybe at max. I was like expecting 2 votes at max because now with my channel size, but I got 8. I'm surprised by that. I did hype up, you know, the poll multiple times of like, you know, it's a few days, you know, catch your vote in. But yeah, I yesterday already started making a big belly cams because like I was expecting that to win, and then it changed, and then it changed again. And yeah, as I said Wednesday, I've been talking to people last week in the sense of like, you know, how I went to my therapist and the ADHD stuff. And a lot of people still go like, Elise, you would want to be surprised. And you know, like Thursday I was at the library. And that sort of stuff, you know, for volunteer work. And I was talking with the person who normally sit by and that sort of stuff about this like research, you know, and a question list. And she was like, wait, Elise. And we had to talk about the candidate like in the math class that is like HDHD and it's a few of his signs. And I'd be like, you know, that's like, you know, that matches a lot. Identifiably. And the thing most is like, I heard a lot of people, HDHD people try to like, explain everything. For example, if you give me like advice in to do stuff differently, I counteract. Well, you know, I counteract that to defend myself instead of trying to show my responsibility. You know, well, it is advice, and you don't need to explain why you did something, or you know, and that sort of stuff. I do that a lot, and it made me question myself. And one thing I also can do, which I often see, I don't sit still that often. I can't really sit that still. Like, I always have to move. And if it's moving in my chair, you know, if I'm like sliding left to right, to that sort of stuff, to having something in my hand like a pen or something to play with, because I notice that a lot. Like, I have to have something in my hand, either, like, I can't really hold my hand still. So like from like, yeah, my tablet pen to like a normal pen to my laptop, I need to have something in my hand sometimes. And yeah, I might not be like, if I have ADHD, I might not be a person who is like, you know, busy ADHD instead of like real busy, real, yeah, present and that sort of stuff. I think I might be more a calm, silent ADHD person. You know, the one that like does her own thing, but, and like, I think the next time I go to therapy, I think I'm just gonna ask for like that research because like a lot of matched, and I think I'm gonna do that more with the intention of like if it is so, then it would explain a lot. You know, it would explain a lot of behavior. You will know a thing, and in long term, of course, it can help with like medicine, for example. But I think short term, like explaining who I am, why I behave like that, and why I fall out of line sometimes, you know, behave like the way I do. And yeah, that will explain a lot. Like, also one thing I think like fits HCHC, I don't know, really, like, the next thing, I don't really know that well. But like, I have a tendency to like talk a lot and say less. Like in the Netherlands, we call it like langdradig. You know, you tell a lot of details, a lot of the story and that sort of stuff. But you actually say what, you know, you tell a story of 10 sentences, but what you say is like in 2. You know what I mean? And I have also that one thing. So yeah, I'm still surprised. Like, I'm still surprised by the fact that a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, are not surprised if I would have ADHD. HD. Damn. And that sort of stuff. But yeah. So yeah, that's my life mostly been past week, you know, work. Or not the past week, the past few days. Work, volunteer work. You know, talking about like my praktijk, or yeah, what we call in the Dutch praktijkbegeleider and therapy. But that sort of stuff. It will explain a lot. Also, today is Project Diva Day, which I normally do around like every week or so, or every 2 weeks. And I learned, like, I'm gonna go grab Discord again. I learned that this is back, as I showed in my thing in Project Diva. The star nodes, the arrow nodes, the connector nodes that I so much hated in Project Diva X. And like thing. So today, Steam is mostly about the old charts and that sort of stuff, basically. The way how this works is basically, if you want, I'll show the mods here on screen, but basically it's the F2nd chart pack, the X chart pack, and like the F chart pack. They have to have some, you know, they do have some requirements to install, but like, and they're made by Echo Clover, basically. But yeah, it is like the original F2nd, the original F chart, and the original X chart. So, like, that's going to be the theme for today. I don't know if I'll leave the links in the description, because I'm going to be honest, I use a lot of mods. So if I like, the reason I never put mods in my description, I use so many mods that I will have a feeling that I will either make it not visible which mods are used in a certain song. On the other hand, I don't think like with the amount of mods I can use that it will fit in my YouTube description. Even if it's 5,000 characters. Like, I use over 80 mods, I think. And some even more on one module mod, but still. And you would be like, Elise, you could like only of the mods used during the stream, but then I have to go like, you know, keep track of which mods I use during the stream and which not. So. And you would think like, Elise, HDHD, you can do that right now. Well, like, it doesn't, if it doesn't, like, that's also a thing that I noticed. Like, a lot. I can spend time on like stuff that interests me. And what do I mean with that? Like, for example, that's a good example. I think gaming, some games can like have I can like keep interest in, and if I keep interest in it, I can play it for hours. And that sort of stuff. And, sometimes I have to force myself to do stuff, you know, to do groceries, to do laundry, to do like, to clean the house, you know, clean my apartment and that sort of stuff. And sometimes if I don't want to do anything, I'm not going to do it. And I look like so up against it, and I don't want to do it. And, you know, like, Last week Sunday, I cleaned the house even if I didn't want to do it because like I had to like clean the house, like put a broom against it, brushed it a bit so that the dust is gone. Because I haven't done it for like a couple of weeks and I didn't want to. And I had to set myself to it so much that I was really surprised. But after I done it, I felt good. But like, that is also the stuff that I want which makes me think like, do I have HCHC? That would explain a lot, as I said, a word. But yeah. That is my life at the moment. Trying to discover who I am. Where's my games folder? Steam library, Steam apps, Megamix Plus. I didn't check for mods updates before, which I might should have done. I don't have like a Binding of Isaac window. I don't ask you to open on this screen. No mod updates. Okay. Also, like, we need to talk. I know I'm 26 and I'm not getting older by the day, but like, is this from like the digital What's the point with this character? I've seen it pop it up on social media, but like, I don't know where he is from. Oh, it's Delta. Yeah, that was it. I'm getting old, but like, I'm more the thing that was like, I was more looking at this one, like, tattoo pair, and then I see they do not create any kind of an. Yeah, no, I don't want to think about it. No, I don't want to think about like how you can create NSFW stuff. It's like a tattoo pair. Honestly, like I know, like for myself, I know there's a lot of fetishes out there, but like I think if you create something with like tattoo pair as like NSFW, that I might worry about you, in sense of like I think there's something wrong with you then. But that's me, yeah. That's the divine goddess of reproduction. I play Diva, like I don't play Diva that often outside of stream anymore, also, which is funny because I used to play it a lot. Then I started my True Scam game series. Ever since then, I only play it on stream. Of course, I did play it offline, like a lot, in the past half year because of like, LMS. But as you can see, if you have the mod correctly installed, you have L2, which stands for console. If you go to console, you see a few specific charts that you. What are you doing here? Right. Yeah, you see you have arcade. Arcade is for the old charts. As you can see, console is for the regular charts. Transmico. Okay, give me a sec because you requested otherwise something. No, I don't want to move my display capture. You don't want to move the display capture. But hi, Aurora, how's live? Storage. Hi, Pet. Hello. Why are you sad? Should I spin this wheel? Like, should I spin this wheel even? Like, I know that you want a baby bump, and I know that Zach doesn't want any baby bump, so is there like a reason in spinning this wheel? Or should I keep like going with the gamble stuff? I don't have seen Zark yet. Zark yet. Oh, close. Oh, well, I guess, the wheel decides, the wheel chooses, and today, it is Like on yeah, I like on the other hand, I felt like I should keep going because like the thing it is this part of like the redeem. But on the other hand, I feel like you and Zark are at this point the ones, you know, uh, redeeming the most. But on the other hand, like it's still gambling. So, but yeah, the wheel decided. Don't look at me. It's gambling. It's gambling. But like, oh ha, that's funny. Let's go gambling! Oh dang it!
Let's go gambling!
Oh dang it! Oh dang it!
Oh dang it! Oh dang it! Oh dang it!
The wise life set.
Dang it! Oh dang it!
I should have put on like my training pants. Playing through Shiny Pearl. Is it true that you only can like get like 2 electric types in Shiny Pearl before the post game? Or is it? I said I wanted to do the electric monotype from Shiny Pearl, but then I looked at like the Pokemon you could catch and saw that, and I was like, oh. So I was like, maybe I should do a different game. So on the other hand, it would be, a good challenge to have only Shinx and Pikachu, or yeah, I know what I said. What? Not even electric type gym leader uses a full electric type. Yeah, I forgot. You have Shinx and Pachirisu. Yeah, I know you said Pachirisu, but like, I know. So like, I was like thinking, should I maybe do it like in Violet or Scarlet or like Infinite Fusion? But on the other hand, that would be a good challenge, to have 2 Pokemon only. Yeah, that would be a good challenge, but I don't know how far I will get like an Electromono type chick. Especially against Cynthia. If I do it on my main account, I might be able to like use Pokemon Home. And that sort of stuff. But I don't feel like that would be fair. On the other hand. The Unicorn maybe has more electric types. Yeah, that's also true. But I couldn't really find like stuff about it. About the Underground chat. But what for playthrough are you doing through Shining Pearl? Hold on. And I see because school over. And I'm sad because school over. Just verkligen en slag. Ah. I'm not gonna lie, when you said school was over, I was surprised because I thought you were gonna be happy if school was over. And that sort of stuff. I'm genuinely curious about something. Like, I'm genuinely curious about something. Because no school, true. I mean, hey. This has been done. That was Brilliant Diamond. It's Brilliant Diamond, it's been done.
Welcome to Shuckle TV. My name is Jacob, and this is my attempt to beat a hardcore Nuzlocke of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond using only electric-type Pokemon. I'll leave my full rule list in the description, but it essentially means I can only catch the first electric-type it's supposed to be. Times I can't use any items in battle except held items, and I cannot outlevel the next gym leader's ace Pokemon. Electric types are a relatively rare type, and though some can be really interesting, most are usually pure electric types with very limited movesets. In the Sinnoh remakes, there are a total of 5 of these electric-type Pokemon before the Elite Four, however not all of them are available in a Nuzlocke. Magnemite and Elekid are both in the Grand Underground, meaning I can only get one, and we're gonna pick our floating Steel Boy, so sorry to whatever Elekid is.
Ah. So these two are in the Electric Underground. Oh. I mean, 5 would be doable, but 5 would be doable, I think. I hope. Do you think 5 will be doable? Yeah, Pokeball thingy, so. Well, will be a good Project Diva chart from the past. Sure. Electrotad, yeah. I mean, if I don't like, I wanted to do it the same as like the Ghost Mono run, not like a real Nuzlocke and not like counter limited, because I feel like you end up with 3 Pokemon, so and that sort of stuff. But yeah, I think I think I'm gonna still do it to Shining Pearl, but like it's gonna be an interesting run and that sort of stuff. Well, time to show you the one thing that I hated the most about Project Diva X: error nodes and connector nodes. Oh. It's just so weird to see them in this game. And even technical zones. Why do I always fill this technical zone? Electro is only. Yeah, I have Shining Diamond. You mean Shining Pearl, or? I mean, I have Shining Pearl, so it would be Shining Pearl. Oh, I hate this. I get PTSD again. Why do I choose this chart to play out of all the charts from Project Diva X? do I press? It's only in diamond? Oh, shining diamond. Wait, is it shining diamond? No, it's brilliant diamond. Oh. Oh, also, no, I like it, and it will be 4 Pokemon. Oh, I hate these. Hold on and give me a sec. I mean, I still got a grade, so with every technical zone filled and like chance time filled. Mommy, can you tell your Pokemon self to do more damage? Sure. Elise! More damage! Now! Also, my Pokemon can German, therefore. Brilliant. Did I have my. We want to know a funny thing. Since I bought my Shining Pearl on like Amazon.de, my Pokebox is in German. So my Shining Pearl box says Pokemon Lichtende Pearl. And that's what it says. But yeah, I think like the Pokemon thing is gonna be like a fun, interesting challenge then. Lichtende Pearl. But yeah, like the electric monotype is something interesting. But that is coming like, I think, yeah, at least soon. But otherwise I was thinking doing it in like Infinite Fusion, because like Infinite Fusion monotype looks like a fun idea to do. But maybe I could do that on stream one day, like an Infinite Fusion monotype. Or like the Mario Pokemon. Or the Yu-Gi-Oh Pokemon, one of the three. This song was also a way to play, so fun to play. But way too quick. So yeah, but like, I was always like, that's the real reason I was thinking about, because like, if you only could get like 2 Pokemon, it will become a challenge then, but like, I don't think it will be like fun to watch. Because if I've been stuck on like the same gym leader for over and over again, because I can't get past it because I don't have enough Pokemon, you know? That will be a problem. But if that's a problem, that will be for future Elise to figure out. I'm blowing up. Good. Good. Why is all saying like it's when did it just blow up? Oh no. Like why is this causing? Because like don't tell me this is gonna happen the whole stream. Is it not disconnected? Is it disconnected? I don't think it's disconnected, right? Uh. I have to wait until my PC cools down. But the thing is, this is gonna happen over and over again. And I thought... Yeah, I have like 10 FPS now. So the thing is like... I fear that this is gonna happen every 30 minutes or something like that. Oh, the Twitch thingy is there. Yeah, my game broke. Can you see me, at least, and hear me talk? Even if it's like in 30 frames? Or in 10 frames? Because otherwise I was gonna fix this if... How far am I behind? Because I fear... Like, the thing is that I fear this is gonna happen every 30 minutes now. Probably. I had this happen this afternoon. Yeah, I know it's still lagging. Here, I can show you. My PC needs to cool down first. Where's my mouse? I just said it. Where is my... My mouse disappeared. Here, you can see my PC. I assume it's overheating. And that sort of stuff. But, like... My PC is now lagging until it gets back to below 65 degrees. But the thing is, I'm gonna fear this is gonna happen every 30 minutes. That's true too. If this happens, I need to relaunch stream because I'm 30 to 50 seconds behind. What do I do now? What do I choose to do? Because I'm pretty sure this is gonna happen every 30 minutes. I have to upload like 6 different parts. Like, there's not much I can do unless, like, my PC cools down. So I can, like, also put something up because it's also gonna frame lag. So I guess I have to wait until this is over, because like otherwise I can't do anything, but... Like I tried to launch Vtuber Maker to see it like, or close it a bit. To see if it like cools down quicker. Of course, this happens the day after like the spider cut over my desk. And I like lifted my laptop up. Can my PC cool down a bit? Because the problem is like, this happened during gaming today a lot. And I assume it was the game, because like the game that I played was like this always. And that sort of stuff. And but I didn't encounter it during streaming, so I thought it was an overheating issue, but I don't assume this is gonna like... And the problem is I'm gonna fear this is gonna happen like every 30 minutes. Am I still 50 seconds behind Aurora? Oh. I'm still behind. Let me close my Vtuber Maker just to be sure for a bit, so that it cools down quicker. Why do I have to have scuff streaming? I find it's my... I assume that is a yes. I can't even type in OBS because like this... Why does this happen to me? I have to put on the fan because otherwise this is gonna rumble for a bit. I will throw ice in it. But the stupid ventilation tower is also a bonus. Do I have my thing back? It's already... No, it's not working. Like, I've been like the past 10 minutes. I can't be able to do anything. Because like this... Now the freaking... And it takes ages because I'm still streaming. I keep streaming and don't... Is it back? I can't end stream because this thing won't like cool down. I can't even fucking type in this thing. Is it back? Okay, wait.